Learners, today we're doing a fun and pre-intermediate easy-ish solo. I'll show you how to play it note for note, where to put your fingers. Also, I'll show you how to strum through it, so if you have a friend, you can take turns strumming and playing the solo. New ukulele Wednesday and Saturday, guitar on Monday, printable tabs, backing tracks by becoming a Patreon, links in the notes, additional information in the description. Ukulele brand attention span, when you got all three, follow me on in. The chords that we're going to use for this part are G7, 0, 2, 1, 0, C7, 0, 0, 0, 1, D7, if you're a beginner, you can do 2, 0, 2, 0, or bar the second fret, middle finger on the third. So let's learn the progression, and again, this is really fun if you're playing with someone, because one of you can strum, and one of you can play the solo. If you don't have anyone to strum with, I have the backing track available for Patreons as well. Again, that link is in the notes. That'll have the tabs and the backing track for you. You're going to have 4 measures of G7. So strum the G7 4 times. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Okay? Middle 4, 4C7, 2G7, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, G7, and another G7, down, down, up, down, up. The last 4, 1 D7, and if you're with a beginner, they can play the D7 as well as 2, 0, 2, 0, either one, 1 C7, and then 1 G7, down, down, up, down, up, and then half a G7, half a D7. Down, down, up, down. So let's strum through that. 1, 2, 3, 4, G7. 2, 3, 4. To the C7 2 times. 1, 2. Back to G7 2 times. 3, 4. D7, 1. C7. G7, then half G7, half C7, down, down, up, down, do, boom. So that's how you would strum, and that's what we're going to solo over. Now, most of the solo, especially the beginning, I'm going to use from shape 2 of the G minor pentatonic. I'm not using the G string because I have a high G, so it would be 0, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3. And a lot of my solo is going to come from there. I can add this first fret as a passing tone and play 0, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3 for the blues scale. And this note here is not in the G7 chord. This note is. So a lot of times this note, I'm either going to bend just a tiny bit or hammer on 2 to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, hammer 2, and then third fret here. So that's what I'm using to build the scale. You can use any one of these tabs down here to get warmed up with the shape. I think if you're not familiar with the scales, it's a good idea to warm up with them. We're going to kick it off 0, 2, 1, 3. And this is what's called a pickup bar. So the solo actually starts before the first strum. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, strum, you actually start the solo on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And 0, 2, 1. These are called triplets as well. So you're playing 3 notes in that space. Triplet 1, 0, 2, 1, 2, do, 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 do. If you're a quick learner, you'll pick up triplets pretty easy because you can hear them. It's 3 notes over the quarter beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you need extra help with triplets, I'll link a tutorial in the description or the notes as well. Very important part of soloing, especially blues. So 0, 2, 1, 3. And I'm using my ring finger here, and that lands on the first beat. 0, 2, 1, 3. Then from there, you're going to go down to 1 hammer 2, back to the 3rd fret of E string, 1st fret, 3rd fret. 0, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2. 0, 2, 1, 3, and this 1, 2, think about it as one note, like 3, 2, 1, or 3, 2, 3, 1. 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. Triplet, 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 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna hold your finger there, let it ring out, then and 4. Play the 1st fret and land on the 3. 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3. Okay. Then after that 3, I immediately pull the pressure up as opposed to letting it ring out. So we get 1, 2, 3. All right. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 1. And these notes are right in that chord. So it sounds great over the G7. 1st fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret. Triplet. Then 3, 1, 3. Triplet. Triplet, triplet. With my ring finger here, still playing the 3rd fret, I'm going to roll it over to the 3rd fret of this string and back to the 3rd fret. Okay, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1. Doot, doot, doot. 3rd fret, 1. Down to 2. Open, then hammer on 2. Okay, so that one measure, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Got that ring out. 1, 2. Then we're gonna do something here that's pretty cool. We're gonna go 0, 1, 2. Again, triplets. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. And we're going to jump over this note in the scale and go right to the 3. And that's called a leap, and that can create interest. Okay, do, 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 do. Let that ring out. 3 pola 4. 1, a little bend. Back to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And playing all the notes like that is what's called a chromatic, and it has a very cool ragtime sound to it. So in this part, it would be measure 3, because that first little 0, 2, 1 doesn't count as a measure. Measure 3, 3rd beat. 0, 1, 2, okay? 1, 2, 3 pola 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The next note, when we bring them up, is going to be here to the 3. So you go C note, the next chord is a C7. So we land right on the change, and that's what makes our solo kind of stick to the chords a little bit. These 4 measures and the one note you can't see, right here, okay? So let's go ahead and play through these 4 measures together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. 1 pola, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4, and 1, 2. All right. So with these 4, you let that ring out. And then we're going to do what's called here a motif. And a motif is repeating an idea. So we're going to slide 2 to 4 with our middle finger. And then we're going to play 3. Down to 5. And then 3. These 3 notes, 4, 3, 3, are all in the C chord, which is what the other person is strumming. So they fit perfectly. This 5 just helps connect this note to this note. And the timing is triplet. 1, 2, 3 pola 4, 1 pola 2, 3 pola 4. So you do it 3 times in a row. Okay. From there, you go 3, slide to 1, and then you hammer on the 3. So the last time is, which is cool because that helps us, person strumming, going from the C to the G. We're going from a note in our C chord to the root note of the next chord, G. G7, G note. And then this, you see me wiggling, that's just called vibrato, and it kind of gives the note a little vocal dimension. From there, up to the 10th fret, this is a G note, and we're going to play it 3 times. Do, do, do. And then slide down. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 1, which is a rest. We're going to go up to the 5th fret and play it 2 times. 5, 5, middle finger, 6th fret of the E string, and give it a baby bend, just a little bit, not a lot. In the middle, you have to bend it more to get more of an effect. When it's really lots of tension, little bends make big changes. When the string is a looser spot, you have to bend more to get the same effect. 5, 5, 6, 5. So these 4 measures. 1, 2, 3 pola 4, 1 pola 2, 3 pola 4, and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Now we're into the turnaround, which is where we. Okay, so I know that's not exactly how we play it because you play it slower, but it's that part of the chords. We're going to start off here, 4 slide to 6, and then index finger to the 5th. Right after that, you're going to play 6 again. So it's do, 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 1 pola, and then we're going to pluck them both. After plucking them both together, you do it again and again. So it's 1 pola, 2 and 3. Then keep these fingers down, move them down a fret, 4, and then move them down a fret again, 1. Let that ring out, 1. Lift up your index finger and move your middle finger to the 5th fret. Then your ring finger will get on the 5th fret of the A string. You play that 2 times. Move everything up a string to 6. Then up to 7 and play it 2 times. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Then move it up again to F, and you're going to play open G string, and then 8 and 0 together, and then just 8. Then down to 7, 0 again with 7, but then 7 2 more times. 2 and 3 pola, down to 6, and then down to 5. Then again, middle finger 4, index finger 3. Move that up to 5 and 4. Then move it up again to 6 and 5. So you get boom. The last 4 sound like this. So the last 4. that's the end of the solo. So that's how you play through the whole thing. Let's play through the whole thing together, nice and slow from the top. Okay, nice and slow from the top, just us and our solo. 1, 2, 3. And that's the full solo, folks. There you go, learners. Thank you so much for learning with us. Happy to bring it to you. If you dig the ukulele I'm playing, it's a Flight Mustang. I have some additional information on the ukuleles that I play in the description. New ukulele tutorials Wednesday and Saturday. Think about becoming a Patreon. It's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. Links in the description. Also, I do private lessons one-on-one if interested. All right, all that information in the description. Catch you next Wednesday and Saturday, Monday for guitar. And until next time, keep having fun, practice it, take it nice and slow. And until next time, life is good, friends. Take care of yourselves.